All right, everyone. My name is Queen, and I'm back again with another match review. I am very pissed because literally we had this game in control. I don't know what the hell happened. Dalot gave us all the bubbles in the wall that I was actually waiting for because I'm Team Dalot. I don't care. I am Team Dalot. Unfortunately, we were held at gunpoint today at Old Trafford. That was technically our game, but for some reason, we lost it. Today, I have Tony and I have Omaba, and we're going to break this match down. We're going to talk about what happened, what needs to happen, the goal, the chances we lost, Bruno's frustration. That literally actually got on my nerves. So let me bring on my friend. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
Hi, Omaba.
Hola.
Guys, what happened today? We were in control of this game. What happened? How
I
did we
don't think we
mess
were
up?
really in control like that.
How did we go from the fifth position to what now? To like what, eighth position now?
Subs. I would say the substitutions kind of brought down the
Oh
tempo of the
man.
game.
I feel like if Mason Mount was fit, why didn't you start him?
Uh, my predicted
Come on.
lineup. I started Mount over Cunha.
I even started Zexi, but Zexi did he lost he missed some chances though, great
Yeah,
chances. Unfortunately, his legs are not long enough to do his thing. Anyway,
It's
Omoba,
like,
the leg work was not giving today at all. It wasn't giving.
I'm still, I'm
How are
still,
you guys
I'm
feeling?
still
What is
trying to,
your processing, right?
I'm still processing the whole game. Like it was ridiculously crazy, interesting. It was a mix of all the feelings you can think of.
Like
However,
you want
like Eddie
you want
said,
that.
like I've gotten to the point with United where I was saying it on the group chat, what you see is what you get. But like there's that little bit of hope. Like I actually thought we were gonna see this out 1-0, right? Because I mean, I know a lot of people are complaining about the subs and whatnot, but technically they were called for in terms of the game was we're literally with the game. Like we had the game in our pockets, and rightly so you would think, oh, let me just pack the bus at this minute. Luke Shaw was already gassing out. So I felt like Luke Shaw's change was okay. It was Dalo's change that I was against.
For
I
Dogo,
felt
right?
like, oh, yeah, for Dogo, I felt like, oh, the guy just scored a goal. He's probably gyrating and the spirit is high. Just let him see the game through. And then it goes Dogo. I'm like, it's a different case when you're changing someone and then the other. If it was what's it called? Martinez for for Dalot, I probably wouldn't
Mhm.
say anything. Like Dogo Dalot, like same difference you get with both of
I
them.
don't think a
Like,
lot of people actually know that we have another game this week. I don't think a lot of people know that.
oh, people don't know that. That's what I was saying on the group as well. Like when I was saying preserve players, I'm like by
Sunday.
18th of December, we don't have Ahmad, we don't have Mazraoui, we don't have Mbuemo. Like those are three key
Blow.
positions that is just gone, and you don't want to be having injuries on top of that, right? And I'm
Yes.
like, preserve players. People are saying, "Oh, are we in Champions League?" I'm like, you don't preserve players only for Champions League and FA Cup and whatever league you're playing. You need to protect your players. Even like December is the most busy month in
Yeah.
football history. Like, yeah, like I think United has about we've played one already. We've played two already in December, if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
because
We're
we played
playing
on
one.
Monday night. We played
Mm-hmm.
Monday night. We played today. We're still playing. We're playing on the weekend. There's still Boxing Day. There's like it's a whole lot of craze, and I think for me, I don't know, but I think that's where the changes for Amron came from. It was more of, you know what, come 1 2 weeks time, I don't have the three African players who are like maestros for me at the moment. I need to start
Mm-hmm.
protecting players to make sure when they are gone, the team is still somewhat solid, right?
Yes,
Because we still
replacement.
have until January before we can even say, okay, one vex go by player. Like, but again, it was a good game all around. I think Casemiro stood out for me.
It was a
He
good
was my
second half game. The first half was very, very boring. I
I was
felt like
gonna say
I
the
think
West Ham was
opposite.
I
pressing
think the
us in
first
the
half
first
was
half. They were pressing us in the first
sorry, so that
half.
I think the first half was more. I think we were more dominant in the first half because the possession was 67 something,
Oh, I
and
wasn't
it
watching.
was because it was one, yeah, because it was one way. I think it was a little
I
bit
wasn't
boring
watching
because
the
we were just
possession,
pressing,
to be
pressing,
honest.
and there was no goal.
'Cause sometimes I don't understand how that possession thing honestly is being calculated when in my eyes I'm not seeing the attack, like how the hell is it like,
Statistics,
you
statistics,
understand? Like
baby.
sometimes I look at it like,
Statistics. That's that's why Gen
I
Z will
believe
tell
they
you.
yeah, I don't get it, to be honest.
I think
And
it's the passes between each other, each
It's the
player on the
passes between
team.
your players. Like
Yeah,
how
and
long you
I
have the
get
ball
it.
with
I
you.
honestly get it, but I feel like sometimes it does not add up. Like it's not giving what is this versus
Yeah,
that.
but that's what I always say.
oh,
Stats never tell you the
yeah,
true story. The stats never tell you the true
they
story.
never tell you the true story. Yeah,
Like if
Also,
you
what do
if
you
you
guys
watch
think about
football,
the
that's
injury?
why I don't argue with people that argue with stats. Because if you argue with stats, you're going to win every argument. And I'm like, but we both watch the match,
Mm-hmm.
right? We both watch the match. We know what we saw, but then you bring stats to my front, and that's why people are arguing now that Aland is better than Delima. And I'm like, we both watch both of them. I watch Delima, you watch Delima. We watch Haaland, you watch Haaland. Like, yeah, he's scoring goals, but the game is different, right? The game is
and
different.
the
So
funniest
stats,
thing is that
yeah,
when
I
you're
don't really
watching
do
the game,
stats.
yeah, when you're watching the game, you're not even thinking about the stats.
You get
Literally,
like
like no one,
you're
you're not
watching what you see.
keeping stats. You're not keeping stats in your head, right? It's only after the
I
game that you
tell
go and check
you,
stats, right?
yeah.
So
And I'm like, let's leave stats alone and let's talk about what we watched. Let's talk about what we watched.
What
We
do you
all
guys
watched
think
the
of that
game.
starting 11? The starting
Sorry,
11, it makes sense.
I
it
don't
made
think he had a
sense
choice
because
though.
of
To
the
be fair.
injuries that he had. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he
yeah,
really
it
had
made
a
sense.
choice to be fair. Except
Even
for
I dropped.
Mount. But then I understand that Cunha is back, so
I didn't
I,
expect him to start
I
Cunha
don't
right
think you would
away.
have.
Didn't
I don't think
expect
it would
him
have
to
been
start
any. It would
Kunya
have been anything.
too. I wish he
No,
started
but
next
then
season.
again, yeah, but then again, Cunha trained on Monday before
Mhm.
the game, and I think he trained the day before as well. So it's like Cunha has been fit since he could have played on Monday, but he decided to rest him, right? So I saw
For
Cunha
me,
starting actually after the press conference with him. I saw Cunha starting.
it
Okay.
just made sense that okay, Mount had a good game against Palace. S Keep the momentum going,
The
instead of
momentum is
benching him.
very important. We needed
But
that.
Yeah,
at the end
We
of the
need
day,
I think those are the
I'm
two
not the
things.
coach, right?
That's one thing. Yeah, I think that's one thing Amron has missed a lot this season. Keeping the momentum.
Yeah.
He did. I mean, same with Dalo. Same with Dalo. He could have left Dalo to play 90 minutes. And I think if
Dalot
Dalo
should have
was
played
on,
90.
yeah, if Dalo was on, I don't see that goal happening because he would have been there rather than Ahmad.
Yeah, he would have
But
definitely more marked better than Ahmad. Like one thing
yeah,
I've noticed about Ahmad when it comes to like set piece defending, he's not really the best. But I mean,
yeah, because he's attack minded. Like he's always on the at the edge of the box, waiting for the
he's at
ball
the
to
edge
drop
of
so
the
that he
box.
can. Yeah,
Exactly,
he just wants to
exactly.
attack. Like he's always attack minded, always attack minded. And in Bemo, man, today I had a lot of fights to fight him today, man. Those
I'm not
one
gonna
on
lie.
ones.
My fight was against Xerxes a little bit.
ah
Uh,
Really,
I
really,
I thought it was
I thought he
no
had a good
okay.
game.
No, no, no. Trust me. He had a good game. He had a good game, but he was a bit too static. Like I think there were so many times where he could have made runs, but he wouldn't make runs. Like you see, like either Bruno or Casemiro or maybe Mazraoui, they're like looking for like a pass, to make. But he was just standing there. He was just standing in between the two center
He's
backs, and I'm just
he's
like,
he's more of a
Can I
Timo
say that
Hurricane.
Messi is more of a finisher than a creator?
I understand that, but like you're
He, he
you're
plays he plays
filling
more
in
like
for like a
Hurricane.
striker.
Mm-hmm.
He
Like you rather
literally
put the
plays more
ball
like
in the net,
Hurricane.
so he's not like I get where Tony is coming from. I really get where he's coming from, and that's one of the things that he needs to actually brush up if he wants to stay longer in the Premier League.
Exactly. He needs to make those
Yeah, but
runs because like
Those
it
things are
was just
very
like
important.
it was either he's just staying there or he would drop back and try and get the ball to his feet. My thing was just he could have at least made a couple, movements here and there, draw the
I,
defenders out.
Mhm.
Then you can get either Cunha or Mbuemo to come in into the middle, cut
Yeah.
in. That way you're creating more opportunities for those players. Like, but because he was just like kind of static between the center backs, like Cunha and Mbuemo really couldn't like do much movement. It's either they had to drop back as well just so they can get the ball, or maybe they'll maybe push out to the wings a bit more. Um, but that was just I feel like I'm just nitpicking, but yeah, Xerxes had a good game. Not gonna lie, he had a good game. I
I
think he
mean, he
could have
had a
scored a
good game,
couple.
but I don't think he's that player that runs in behind defenders,
Yeah,
right?
exactly, and
And I think he lacks confidence as well. He's lacking a bit of confidence. Like, I mean, if you can, I don't know, but
playing
for me,
time.
I think he was a sorry.
It's just I feel like it's lack of playing time. He hasn't played enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Lack of playing time. You can see the progression from the game against Crystal Palace up until now. Like it was a lot more
And to be
better today
fair,
than against
the
Crystal
West Ham
Palace.
defender were Coco for Coco today. They were
Wan
going.
Bissaka, Wan Bissaka came to
One
fight all
Bissaka
year,
came
man.
to
Wan
pour blood
Bissaka
on
came
our
to fight
body.
all year, man.
he has he
He came
has
to
he
fight
has something
y'all,
against
man.
me. He has something against
Bro,
United
you
right
guys
now.
kicked him out. We kicked him out. We kicked him out.
Yo,
He
one
came for a
Bissaka
revenge.
literally came for blood.
Bruh, like he was doing it
Did you see how
effortlessly.
when he tackled Zexi, Luke Shaw, Mazara,
Bro,
Bruno,
He,
Dogu,
he was tackling
Dogu,
everybody. He tackled
listen,
Dogu. He took
literally.
Bruno. He
effortlessly.
took like I just knew
Doing it
I
effortlessly.
was never for him leaving United, but everyone was like, "Ah, we need the
Yeah,
money.
I
Let's
wasn't
ship
for
him
him
out."
leaving United just the same way I
Because
have.
if anything, I would have, no offense, I would have swapped Dalo instead of my Wan-Bissaka. I would have sold Dalo instead of
Legit.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yes, I'll do that. Queen, I'll do that. Yeah,
You're
actually,
going
I'll
to
do
jail.
that.
You
Even when I do my
are
FIFA
going to
manager
jail
career,
tonight.
I always sell Dalo. I never sell Wan-Bissaka. I always sold Dalo straight away. Like
Oh my
first
I
God.
don't sell
first
him, I loan
season.
him. But
He
but
just
but 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 let's be honest, that's actually an easy pick. Wan-Bissaka Dalo. Wan-Bissaka all day. Wan-Bissaka all
like
day. I feel like Dalo, and that's what I was saying on the group as well. Like he's not improving, he's not declining. He's just on that pedal still, and it's
he's
like
just there.
when you go to work. Yeah, it's just there when you go to work and you have those people that they just work for their salary, literally just working for their salary. That's Dalo.
No add-ons.
No add-ons. They are not late to work. They submit their report on time. You give them extra, they decline. Like you just do what the salary and the contract says, and they go home. That's Dalo.
Like he could
Anyway,
score or two
He
times,
had the better
but
season last
that's
season.
about it.
I think he deserved to that goal that he scored. I was very happy for him. It's kind of
Yeah,
like okay,
I
indicated
was
kind
happy
of.
for him.
All the
What's happening?
Dalot haters can shut up. To be honest, they can literally shut up. But to be
I
honest,
find it
today's
hard that
game,
people hate him though.
I don't get it. I don't know
I
where
find
this
it hard
hatred is
that people
coming
hate
from.
him because I'm like,
See,
the guy is
my
level-headed. He doesn't do anything out of the ordinary. Like
No
he doesn't do
drama,
more
no
than the
nothing.
club. He just does himself.
Yeah,
Like so, I'm wondering where
no
the hate
they
drama,
comes
no
from.
nothing.
they are betting individuals. Those are the people that hate him. Those are the ones that hate him so much. The people that bet.
But I
I
bet as
kid you
well,
not.
though.
Like I just feel like many of the hates towards like certain United players they're not they don't make any sense at all. Like they
Yeah,
literally make no sense.
it's really that one
But
that's
guys,
always coming
what
to
do we?
shout on the internet.
Which
Okay,
one? Who?
let's Tony, you know who I'm talking about. We're not going to talk about that
Ah,
person here. Yeah.
all right, cool,
Anyway,
cool.
if I need to talk about what went well over this draw, I would actually have to give it to Casemiro. Honestly, I feel like he
My man
took
of the
care of
match.
that
My man of
midfield.
even the
Mm.
defense.
Took care of it hands down. But then again, if I want to talk about what went wrong, our defense was a little leaky.
If it wasn't for Casemiro, would have considered more goals today.
Yes.
Three actually, three
Yeah.
goals. Were if not for
How many
Casemiro,
blocks
three.
did he have in the first half?
Bowen,
He had, I think he
the
had
the
like
that
two blocks in the
guy,
first half.
Yeah,
yes.
the
Three solid
Basusu.
goals. And we also have to give it to the goalkeeper too. To be honest, he was very calm. He didn't panic even when he was getting all that shot. I haven't checked the statistics. I don't know how many shots on target both teams
You
actually
mean
got.
United's keeper? Or...
Our keeper,
Okay, okay,
our keeper
okay.
was very, very calm on the job. And I mean, he's probably one of the best players today, to be honest. Probably one of the best. And
Yeah, I think after Casemiro will be him. Yeah.
I'm just worried about players that we're going to lose in the next couple of weeks. I think after this game, this weekend, they're going home. So that's pretty
Is it
much when
this
I'll start
after this
panicking.
weekend?
No, I think it's
Mm.
after next weekend though.
Is it after
I
Yeah.
mean,
next?
there's still negotiations. There's still negotiations going on because
No, I
the
think
clubs, not
FIFA
just for, not just
said
for, not just for United players. I think all African players in the Premier League, there's negotiations
Mhm.
yeah.
going on to let them go so late. Salah, Buemo, like literally all the African players are in the Premier League.
Oh,
They are all negotiating for them to go at the last minute because
why?
December is a lot of games. Because December is
Yeah.
a lot of games in the Premier League, so everybody wants their best player before they go. Because look at the likes of Arsenal. Arsenal is going to suffer.
Mhm.
They have a lot of African players. Wan-Bissaka is going to be gone for West Ham. Who else? Salah. It's just
A couple of them in is it Brighton?
yeah.
And
I'm trying to actually check.
I don't think we have much from Man City. I don't think we have a couple in
City will lose Dogu.
Fulham. There's a
City
couple of them.
Dogu. Yeah,
City won't
Fulham
lose
is
Dogu.
out there as well. Sorry.
Dogu is Belgium.
It's Belgium. It plays for
Oh, sorry.
Belgium. Lukaku.
Sorry, my bad.
I think you're thinking about this guy. I don't think City does City have an African player?
That's what I want to
Do
actually
you
check.
trust Pep to have African players?
No.
Don't be like that.
That's the same thing Ateta is narrowing down into.
I mean, remember when he came in? One of the first thing he did was sell in Acho.
Yeah.
So I think
That's
after his role with
where is the
remember
guy right now?
when
Where
he
is
was
he playing?
coaching
Ian Acho. Where does he
in
play now?
actually he's Sevilla.
Yes. You're right. And I don't think Sevilla is doing well this season. They used to
Are
be
they
the
in the
king of
Europa
the
League?
Europa League.
Europa League Kings.
Yeah, eras do actually come to an end. Anyway, um, what is going to be the way forward now with Ruben Amarin? Because 1 minute he's giving us bubbles, next minute is pissing everybody off. How
I think
can this be leveraged? How can he? I understand you were mentioning something about momentum before. I understand the momentum, but then again, I feel like it's also not fair. We don't have that much competition, and I feel like everyone deserves to play. You know,
yeah.
every player that we are buying actually does deserve to start. I really don't like when people say things like, "Oh, he doesn't deserve to start. He needs to come from the bench." Now, if you're playing poorly, then I would say you should come from the bench.
Yeah.
Aiden was actually amazing today, and we haven't
That's
seen him in
solid.
a very, very long time. You
Yeah.
know, it
Yeah,
was
but
very, very
I only
amazing
had
today. I
inexperience
miss
that he was gonna
Matthias
come.
Dee.
That
Hmm?
was all. Like I didn't have a problem. I didn't have a problem with Evan. I just felt like it was a big shoe he was stepping into because
Hmm.
it
Yeah.
wasn't planned. I think the lead got the injury during warm up, so it
Hmm.
wasn't planned. Like you didn't know he was going to start, and that showed in the first 10 minutes. That's why he got that yellow
No,
card.
I think if you see the press conference, he said, Ruben said he has two new injuries, but he's not gonna say who they are yet. He said he will leave that
Yeah,
one as a surprise, right?
yeah.
So I was, even when I was doing like my
Mind
lineup
games,
prediction, I was like, okay,
mind games.
who is injured and who is not
I
injured,
was like,
right?
hopefully it's not Mason Mount, because I was like, oh my god, it can't be Mason Mount because I'm gonna go crazy. 1 second, I can hear you guys.
But like, yeah, I don't know. I think one of the problems we have right now as a team is squad depth. We don't have a solid squad depth right now. Um, I feel like besides maybe like our usual starting 11, we don't really have like good enough players that we can say, would start like, a reserve game or something like that, right? Um, like we can't go to our bench and call in a player and be like, okay, this player is very reliable. He can do the same job that this other player has done. Um, for example, now when we take out Casemiro and you bring out Ugarte, there's a kind of like, you know,
Ugarte,
there's a
I
shift
don't
that
know why
happens.
Ugarte is still in United. He's so clueless on the ball. Like he
I won't
doesn't
say
know.
he's clueless. I just
It feels
feel
like it though. Like he doesn't know what he wants to do with the ball. Look at the. I think it was the last. I think it was in the 89th minute. He took the ball, ran past Bruno, stopped, and then passed back to Bruno. I'm like, you could have passed to him. No need to run past him. Just give him the ball and move somewhere else. I'm like, it feels like and he does it all the time. Where he did it with Ahmad as well. He went past Ahmad, came back, and then passed to Ahmad. I'm like, do it first time.
I honestly think that the time we got Manuel Ugarte, he was one of our best players, especially in that midfield. We were feeling like, okay, you know what? Even if Casemiro leaves, right, we're good. But for some reason, things were dropping, and we're seeing it in our very eyes. Like, I know that when he starts picking up those yellow cards, it's like, okay, I don't know what to do. I gotta be like, too much. Sir, when you go to Uruguay, that would work. When you come to England, you can get a red card. I'm always scared for Ugarte, honestly, because the way he plays is scary. Every time I see him, I'm scared. I don't know what it is. I
like
feel like
even
it's not
yeah,
syncing well with the league, and I feel like it's okay, to
even
pack him.
what's his name, Ruben. Apparently, the rumor is, or not really a rumor anymore because a lot of people have been saying it. Ruben spoke to Ugarte and told him that he's not, like, he blasted him in front of like the whole squad, saying he's not the same player he knew at Sporting. That he has really dropped in terms of quality. And yeah, I was like, whoa. Like, if your manager is calling you out in front of everybody, you have a lot of work to be doing in the training ground. Like, you have to come like an hour early. You have to leave 2 hours later than everybody. You have to be doing like extra, drills and stuff. Like, if I was a player that got called out by my coach, I'm doing extra drills. I'm coming in. I'm doing everything first. Like,
That is
and I
crazy.
think I think I,
I feel like
it shows why he's not getting a lot of playing time, because maybe his standards are just not there.
yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
I
There's
feel
a
like
reason why
the
PSG
rugged
bought him,
the
right?
rugged football we're playing doesn't really suited him because he's a little bit of a rugged person. When we
Mhm.
bought him, we were struggling, and it was more of we needed that DM that would just win every ball, and
Mhm.
he was he's that kind of player. Like he gets now that we are in control of the game, I feel like he's lost because there's no dirty
Yeah.
work to be done, right? So I think again for me, I'm looking at January and I'm thinking Ugarte needs to go for us to buy
Damn.
someone else, right? Ugarte needs to go. What's it called? I don't know if they'll let Dogu go because they just bought him, but I think he needs to go as well. Like
I
he's
wouldn't
really, really
necessarily,
unproductive.
I wouldn't really necessarily sell Dogo or loan him out in January. I'll keep him.
He should go on loan.
I'll keep him.
He should go on loan
He's
because
just
I know Zegzi is actually fighting because he wants to go on loan. Zexi wants to go on loan because of the World Cup so he can make the Netherlands team.
Hmm.
So he wants game time because the moment Sesko comes back, he goes back to the bench because Amron is not going to play two strikers.
yeah.
Amron is not going to play two strikers. So he goes back to the bench and um, Sesko takes over. So he
Mhm.
literally wants to go on loan. Honestly, I know Sexy wants to go on loan because he just wants to make the Netherlands team for the World Cup.
But
Mhm.
would it be
So
wise though?
it's not about being wise. It's what's important to him at the minute,
Yeah.
right? It's what's important to him at the
True.
minute. I need to make the team for my country to be at the World Cup because again, World Cup is every 4 years.
Yeah, and
He
let's not
doesn't know
forget,
where he.
Zeki was not even picked this time around. So you can imagine how that
Yeah,
would. I hope they
yeah,
drop
he
Van Dijk.
wasn't.
To be honest, I hope they drop Van Dijk too, because he deserves to be dropped.
There's no replacement for him yet, and he's at the minute for Van Dijk. It's just a matter of he's having bad days until everybody eye clear that it's not just bad days. It's done,
He's just,
right?
yeah, like the
Like
fact
at the
the
minute,
fact
everybody is
that
saying he's having a bad day, bad spell. But until everybody's eye is cleared, and then they see that
Mhm.
literally this guy is having a decline. Like he's done.
but
He's
the thing is, like,
done 4 years.
he
He's done 4 good years. He's having a decline.
exactly.
He's having a
And
decline, but nobody
people will
wants to
still
take that.
argue that he's better than
But
Vidic.
what
And I'm
exactly is
just
it?
like,
What is the
how
longevity of a defender? Like, how long do you think that, or what is their prime time? I would say.
in
So
their
so
mid 20s.
statistically, yeah, statistically, a footballer's career is 10 years. Out
Hmm.
of that 10 years, you have 5 of your prime,
Hmm.
right? Statistically, obviously now we're having players who are having better diet and they are doing longer years. So it's expected that at the age of 16, 17, you're
Hmm.
getting your first pro contract, right?
Hmm.
18, 19, you bust onto the scene, right? 20, 21, 22 is your developmental process when you bust onto the scene. By the time you are 22, you should be at the peak of your career. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, you start to decline.
Hmm.
But I feel like it depends on the position though.
But a
All
defender.
position, that was the study they did. That was the statistics. I'm not bringing this. Is
So
a
that's the
thing
general
we
statistics for like a
general
player.
statistics.
Okay.
It doesn't
Okay.
necessarily
Okay.
Yeah,
work for everybody, but that's the general
Yeah.
stats, right? So
you're right.
again, that's why I said people who they've found a way around it, the likes of Ronaldo, Ibrahimovic, Ryan
Messi,
Giggs, hitting
Benzema,
LD and all those things.
still
Benzema,
playing.
they are still playing. Like
Sergio Ramos. I don't know how that guy is still doing it.
Pepe retired at the age of 44 or
41.
45,
I'm
41.
sorry,
Yeah,
40, 43, I think.
actually, I know it was above 40. So, like, and Ronaldo
Mhm.
looks like he's going to play in the next World Cup. So, we are looking at 42, 43, right? So, again, it all depends on the player. And we have seen players that didn't even hit 26.
And
We've seen
genetics
players,
actually do play a factor
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Genetics
Apparently,
do
they say
play a factor.
genetics play a factor, but there is a way you can beat genetics with the right training, right feeding, and whatnot.
When
But
people
again,
cheat genetics,
that's what they said, the scientists, and
we're not talking about like drinking where you're not supposed to be drinking,
no, they're saying
like the
no.
milk, like toxic
Apparently, they're saying
situation
if you have a
now.
very good diet, you're eating right, you're training right, you're getting enough
Hmm.
sleep,
Hmm.
right? You're not drinking alcohol, those things that damage your system, which
Hmm.
you hardly find players who don't do that these days. But again, the doctor said, quote and unquote, it's not me.
It's actually true. Even if you're not athletic, the alcohol will literally mess up your life. Like you're shrinking your age with your two hands in your mouth.
Yeah.
So that's actually true. Anyway, let's segue into rating the players.
Ooh, can we start with Casemiro? So I can give him
No,
my
we're going
10.
to start from the back. We're going to start from the back. I'm going to start with
My God.
Semen Lemon, the goalkeeper.
Ooh, I think I'll give him a 7.5.
I'm with you on that.
Give him a
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
kept a clean sheet, I would have given him a 9.5.
Okay,
That
you
would be
can't
too
really
much.
blame
That
him
would
for
be
that
for me.
goal.
That would be a 8.5. If you kept a clean sheet, that would be 8.5. He did literally nothing all through the game. Honestly,
He made like
Oh my
maybe
God.
one or two different
one
saves
or
in
two
that
saves,
much game.
yeah.
Like honestly,
But
the goal
but
he
hey
couldn't
hey
prevent.
hey hey, but Eddie, you give it to him. The corners, the area balls, it was there for them.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm saying you can't fault him on the goal. Like that
Yeah,
one was
no, you
definitely
can, you
just
can't, you
man
can't.
marking.
Speaking of the goals, let me take some step backwards. Are we the next set piece FC? What's going on?
We're not there yet.
No,
Don't let us do
we're
that.
not
We're
there.
not there
No.
yet.
We're sharing the same point now with Arsenal this season. We're sharing the
Don't
same
let us
set
do
piece
that. We're
goals.
not there yet.
10. We literally, when I saw the preview on TV today, I was like, oh my God, that is actually true. And then they highlighted Mason
What
Mount's
position?
goal
What position are we on that table? Set piece
right
goals.
now.
Yeah.
10. We're
No,
sharing
like
with
what
Arsenal right
position?
now.
Oh, Arsenal too has 10 goals from set piece.
This
Oh
season.
wow. Oh wow.
hmm
I didn't know that.
And then the next is Chelsea.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I
But
was
how
like,
was it
okay.
from corners or from free kick?
Both. It's all set piece goals.
I can't remember how scoring any header.
To me, that Mason Mount's goal. And,
Oh,
and
that
speaking of
let
goals,
can we
Ahmad
go back to last
Ahmad
week?
has been nominated as the goal of
Yeah,
the month for
I
November.
voted for him without even watching
I
the other
voted
goals.
for him. Like Ahmad, that spin was crazy.
I
I
voted for
didn't
him
see
without
it
We're
even
coming.
watching
winning.
the other goals.
United will. Bruno is gonna win Player of the Month.
Of course,
As
of,
always.
of course.
And that
And I
was gonna
think
anger a
Of
lot
I
of
voted
fans.
for the Brighton manager to win manager of the month. But I know people want Ateta to take it. But the Brighton guy has better statistics than Ateta.
No, I never
For
vote for
November.
manager of the month unless a United manager is there. That's the only time I vote.
I mean, you just have to give it to them. You just have to give it to them. Well, we're all winners at the end of the day. It's just that we cannot all win at the same time.
for, for
True.
me, I'm just thinking because even that free kick Mount scored. I mean, the brilliance of Bruno Fernandes, and I'm always scared. I'm always scared that the day he leaves, what's going to happen? going to become of United if we cannot find a replacement. Because
Yeah.
I won't lie
his
to you.
thinking process,
I don't think Bruno is going anywhere.
yeah, but again, even if he's not going anywhere, right? I don't see
Mm-hmm.
him playing past what he's playing now. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because he's done for 6 years already. COVID?
Yeah.
No,
20 20
5
20
years.
2020.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, COVID, 5 years. He's done 5 years. And I'm thinking he's also in a decline phase right now. Man is already 30.
Isn't it like 31?
Is it 31 already? There you go. And I'm
Yeah.
thinking like we're already hitting the decline phase because even the decisions look at the normally the last opportunity he had today, Bruno Fernandes will control that boy and take his time. He wouldn't lash at the
Yeah.
boy like that.
He
Like
blew
he
that
was
thing
so
up.
and with his weak foot too. I'm like,
Yeah, he
bro, what are
wouldn't
you
lash at it like
doing?
that. Like one is your weak foot. You were wrongly positioned. A
Your
normal,
back is to the goal. You don't
you are
see where the
back
goal
to
is
the
at.
a usual Bruno Fernandes will control that ball and look for a pass.
Yeah.
But today he had all the pressure on him, and again, I'm not faulting him. I'm one of the people that have never faulted Bruno Fernandes, right? I'll pick on him when he does the wrong things and tell people, oh, this is what he did wrong. But right, he's had United literally at his back like a camel for the past 4 years, literally. So like, I don't know. I just get anytime I think of him leaving, I just get scared. Like, what becomes of
I feel
United?
We
the
really
same.
don't. Yeah, it's hard to even say that we have a player to like replace him. Like, I feel like the
We
closest
don't.
that
It's
we
not
can say
hard. It's not hard, Eddie. We don't.
is
We
yeah.
don't
Okay,
have
okay.
anybody close to him.
Maybe I should say the closest. I would say the closest is probably
This.
Kobe, but like he's not even ready. I don't think he's ready yet.
So for Kobe again, I feel like the boy is good. He's talented.
Yeah,
He has a whole lot of prospect and future ahead of him. But you see that English media and press,
they will
they
kill
are
him.
slowly no,
Yeah,
they are not. They will not kill. They are already killing him.
you're already
Mhm.
killing him.
Already killing him.
Yeah.
You can
And
never
he's
be a black
listening to him. Hence
successful
why he's asking for
superstar.
transfer and raising pay and all those things. They are already getting into him. And I'm like, bruh,
Look at what they are
you
doing
are
to
not
Bellingham. Look at what
sorry?
they're doing to Bellingham right now. I said, look at what they're doing to Bellingham right now.
That part.
You cannot be
They've done they've done
you
they've
cannot
done
be a
same they've
talented
done same to Foden.
black superstar for in England and survive. You're gonna get
They've done
scrutinized
same to
even if
Foden.
you
They've
play
done same
well.
to Saka. The next is easy.
Now
So
Foden is still on the good side of the English media.
Foden Foden
Remember when
Foden is see from day one. I've never been a huge not let me not say I've not been a huge fan of Foden, but I've never seen what Foden actually plays. Right? I feel like he's just a little bit above average. You're in Man
Mhm.
City, you will deliver,
yeah
right? A little above average, you're in Man City, you will deliver. This is why we keep having arguments as to people saying Bernardo Silva is a better player to Bruno Fernandes. And I'm like, in no world should we be arguing these two, right? You look at players in the club side, and when they come to their country, they have nothing to show for it, and then you call them good players. I'm like, if you're a good player, you show in the club. When you come home to your country, you show there as well. No matter how shit your country is,
Mhm.
yeah
you will
True.
show up. But Foden comes to the England team and we don't see him. Bernardo Silva comes to the Portuguese team and we don't see him. And I'm like, these players, they are in City. If you put me in City, just give me £500 a week. Put me as their number 9 striker. I will score 10 goals every season. Barest minimum. Honestly speaking, barest minimum. And I'm like, you are already in a team that the system works, right? Or Man City, then all they do is just when they bring you in, they put you where you will fit. You are not working
yeah
your way to the top. They
They don't take
literally
you out
just
of the
put you where
position.
you will fit.
And you
Literally,
you're told
unlike United, where
you're
you
told
literally need
two
to walk
touches and you
away.
pass the ball.
I
Bro,
do have
two
a hard
touches and you
stop
pass the ball.
in two
Like they just put
minutes.
you where you.
I have
Another
a
Sorry,
hard
say that again.
stop. I
Queen
have a
has to
hard
leave
stop.
very very soon, so we have to be quick with our ratings.
Let's wrap this up with our
Let's finish it.
player ratings.
Let's finish it. Yeah,
Maybe we can just say the number at the same time. Cement Lemons 7.5.
7.5,
Yeah,
7.5.
7.5. Yeah,
Dalot
For scoring
I'll
the
give him
goal,
an 8.
8.0.
0. Okay.
8.
8 for Dalo. Yeah.
That
8.
that was scary. Sorry, let me pull up my stuff. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
8
All
in
right.
heaven.
Eight in
I'll give him a
heaven.
7.
80.
Nah, 6. He gets a 6 from me for that yellow card. He gets a 6
Ooh.
from me.
All
Yeah, the
right.
yellow card was restless, but
He
I think
gets a
he
6.
still had a decent first half.
Okay.
Luke Shaw.
Oh,
Luke
Luke
Shaw.
Shaw, I gotta give it to him. I'll give him a 7.
Yeah,
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 I'll give
7
him a
as well.
7.
7
Yeah.
for sure. Mazraoui. Mazraoui
Ooh, my
played
boy,
well actually.
7.5.
He didn't.
I'll give him a 7.5.
7.5. Yeah,
Unfortunately, he couldn't get that ball
7.5.
in the net, but he
Yeah,
tried. He
Oh,
tried.
we
this was his
tried. We
first
tried.
game in a long
The
time that
7.5.
leg,
he played the full 90. So
Yeah, this is first game in a long
the
time.
legs were not long enough. He would have taken that ball out of the net, but unfortunately,
No,
it is
you
what
need to
it is.
give it to the goal scorer as well. He looked for the bottom part of that goal, man. But yeah.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Ahmad.
Yes. Oh, Casemiro. Let's go to
Uh
the middle.
Casemiro, it gets my all 9.5. 9.5 Casemiro. Assist
Casemiro
on the
gets an
goal.
8.7.
I'll give him my 8.
Nah, 9.5 for me.
8.7.
Yeah.
8.7 for Casemiro.
9.5 for me.
I'll give him an 8. He was very, very, very strong. He was very defensive, and
He got
he
the
was
assist,
really
all the
there.
blocks, he got it for us as well. But anyway,
All
yeah.
right. Let's come forward, right? Are we done, Bruno?
Bruno gets
Bruno,
6.
Bruno. Nah, I give him a 7. I give Bruno a
I'll give him a
7.
7.5. I
I
think
won't go that high. Okay, 6.7 for me because I don't know. I think
Just
today he was a
just
bit too.
just
He
don't
was a
be a
bit
mathematics
mouthy.
teacher. Just give him a 7. Yeah, but I don't get what you mean by he's a bit too mouthy. We've known Bruno for 5 years, and that is what he does. So
all right.
don't
Moving
judge me
forward.
based
Moving
on
forward. Moving forward. Moving forward. Moving forward. Diallo, Diallo.
I give him a 6.
6.5. He didn't do much really.
I give him a 6. I give him a 6.
I'll,
I
I'll
give
give him
him
a
a 6.
7. I think he was just there, to be honest. And then let's come
Okay.
forward to Joshua Zexi.
7.5.
I'll give him a
Mm,
7. I'll give him
Could
a
have done
7.
more.
to be honest, I
I'll give
wasn't
him a
really
7.
impressed by Joshua Zexi today. I am sorry, you're my guy. I give you a 6.5. All right. I'll give you a
I'll give him a
6.5.
7.
It wasn't giving today at all. Anyway, let's rate the manager.
Konya,
7.
you've not rated Konya.
Oh, Cunha started. That's true.
Konya and
Cunha.
Konya
Yes,
and
and
Mbuemo.
Umbremo. Cunha, I'll give him a 7. And he was okay. He
I
was
don't
okay.
know.
I'll give Konya a 7 as well, but I'll give Mbuemo a 6.
I'll give Umbremo a 6.5. Him and Joshua,
6.5 for both
Mbuemo a
of
6.
them.
they were not connecting today.
6.5 for both Konya and Umbuemo for
Yeah.
me.
And the manager.
Manager gets an average of 5 for me.
Oof.
An average of 5. Oof.
I'll
At
give
least
him
I have to give it like a 7,
I'll give him
or
a
a 6.
7.
Nah, I
It's
give him
okay.
a 5. I give him a 5. I'm being hard on him the way he's been hard on the players. I give him a 5.
How do you know? Are you there?
You hear what he says in the press?
But he has to, though. He has a job to keep. So what do you expect?
Yeah, I know. I know. I'm
What
just
do you expect? He has
yeah,
a
but
dog to keep.
feel like I feel like he really had no choice today anyway. So he went with what
Yeah,
he had.
Who is your man of the match?
He went with what he Oh,
Casemiro.
Cass.
Same here, same here, same here. That's why I give him a 9. That's why I give him a 9. Yes. Anyway, that's the whole match. Review Manchester United and West Ham. It was a draw. We're gonna take our 1 point. We're sitting on top of Liverpool. You can't tell me nothing, okay? Please respect
Are
yourself
we
there.
on top of Liverpool?
Anyway, to the people viewing these, let me know who your man of the match is, and let me know what you think about the player ratings as well, and also anything that you think you want to add to this. 1 second. Dominguez Hills. This is weird. Anyway, we'll be back again over the weekend. We're going away. I'm playing with Wolves, and
On
I'm.
Monday. It's not even a weekend.
Oh, it's a Monday. I thought it was on a Sunday.
Monday
Shush.
is not a
No,
weekend.
it's a Monday game.
It's over the
Monday.
Monday night game.
Oh, okay, that's nice. I'll be here. I'll probably try to do like a match preview before Monday and do the match week, what, 15 match prediction. I
Mhm.
haven't done that in a while. I've been tied up with a lot of things, but I gotta go. I want to thank you guys for joining me and stop fighting in
Thanks
the
for
comment
having
section,
us.
please. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alrighty.
All right, bye.
All right. Take care.
Shady. Nice one.